My experience as a student at the School of Social Work, it was an incredible experience, one that I value. I was able to make connections with people that I still speak with to this day, from field instructors as well as other students and staff. So although I graduated some years ago, it feels good to still be connected to the School of Social Work. I like to think that social work chose me. And I was majoring in quite a few different things, and I took an abnormal psychology class. And I went to my advisor and I asked her, what can I, go into with in terms of like psychology, abnormal psychology, and then she pointed me in the direction of social work. And when I researched what a social worker does and what it entails, I realized that that was something that I really enjoy doing in terms of serving people, in terms of being able to provide support in communities. And I wanted to work with children, and I realized that school social work in particular was something that I really am passionate about. Being a social worker, I realized that I can do different jobs in different settings and I don't have to put myself in a box. I think often when people think of social work, they think of CPS, and they don't realize that you can have different career choices with social work. So I decided that I would research what can I do in terms of being a social worker where I can apply the knowledge that I have, but also have fun doing what I'm doing. So once I did my research about what can a social worker do and in what setting, one can work in, I realized that I'm not limited to the hospital setting or the school setting or private practice. And then I can also do multiple things with this degree. So after I got my advanced license, I decided that I wanted to become a clinical supervisor to pay it forward to other social workers and to also learn from them. So I opened a private practice, and I learned a little more about the business side of things. And it's a struggle at times because I find that when I have my social work hat on, I'm not always making certain decisions when it comes to being a businesswoman, but it is me integrating business into social work, and I really enjoy it. So some of the titles that I have, I am a school social worker, so I work with middle school students. I also provide supervision to others in that field. I'm on leadership corps as well as the crisis team. And then I have my private practice. And then I'm also an author, a co-author of a book that I wrote with 6 other social workers. And that book, it details how one social worker works for the VA. Another works for the school, another has private practice, some have experience with case management. So it details how you can work in different settings and use your degree and your skill set to be able to apply and assist people who are in different communities. So I really enjoy the fact that it is a broad range of things that you can do, and it's really like limitless. With applying to the University of Maryland School of Social Work, you will get a wealth of knowledge that you can use when you're in the field. And I am like 10 years removed from graduating, and those tools, the connections, the people that I met along the way, I am still in, connection with them. I am still talking to my old professors. I'm still engaging with my old field instructors as well as students that graduated with me. So I would say it's lifelong connections that you'll have, and it doesn't stop when you graduate.